The signal is calling, our planet is falling. The danger will test you, better make it a light-speed rescue. Racing to another time, chronomorphers are online. Timeless one. Wild Force, Power Rangers flying higher. Wild Force running faster. Wild Force, Power Rangers stick together. Go! We'll save the Power Rangers, go! Ninja Storm, let's go! With the speed of the wind, go! And straight like thunder, go! Power Rangers, go! Ninja Storm. Dino Rangers roar, Power Rangers score. Save us from these evil forces. Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, Dino Rangers win. Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers to the rescue. Heroes on your Here come the Power Rangers, here come the Power Rangers, here come the Power Rangers. Alright, let's go, it's time to turn it on. Set the record straight. Go Rangers, go Rangers, go, go, go. Go Rangers, go Rangers, go, go, go. Go Rangers, go Rangers, go, go, go. Go! Here comes the Power Rangers, Jungle Fury. RPM, go! We're here to save humanity. Power Rangers, you'll never break us or erase us. Power Rangers, RPM, let's go! Power Rangers.
So, here we have it. Seasons 13 through 17 of Power Rangers. Just got it today. Am in love with it. I finally have all 17 years on DVD thanks to Shout Factory. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this. But before I even get into talking about this set, I figure I'd do a quick recap of what's been done. So, this is what's been released. 4 mega sets, lots and lots of discs, lots and lots of episodes. So, I'll start with talking about the pros and cons of this guy. Alright, so this one came out as a 2 mega set deal, first on Time Life. Then eventually it found its way onto Amazon. I'm not really going to go into huge detail, but I figure I at least talk about the pros and cons of this particular set. I would think there are actually more pros than cons. One big pro would be you get all 3.5 years of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You get 2 bonus discs filled with featurettes, mostly the VHS specials, the MMPR live tour, which is surprisingly in really great quality, all the episodes. The only few cons I would think of would be all of these were taken from the international masters. So in season 2 episode Welcome to Venus Island, the Black and Red Rangers are missing their dialogue for when they've already been captured. So it's just one specific scene that it's missing in. Not a huge deal, but if you don't know, now you do. Another semi-con would probably be the fact that the Next Time and the Today on Power Rangers is not included. Mainly because either the quality of the original segments were extremely bad, being that the series is 20 years old, or Brian Ward just could not find all of the today on and next time on segments. So he opted just to remove them all entirely, which I guess is understandable. Um, but I would have liked it, but I understand why it's not in there. Um, the other con is, well, it's a semi-con again. Um, Season 3, A Friend in Need Part 2, I think, they couldn't find an international or a domestic master. So they had to use a broadcast version. So you'll see like the TV bug on the upper, like, I think it's the upper left hand corner of the screen, only during the opening sequence, and it lasts like 2 seconds. That's not a real big issue, I suppose. Other than that, I think those are the only cons for this particular set. Uh, Audio is, I believe, stereo. No subtitles, just closed captioning, so you need a DVD connection. Not necessarily DVD connection, but you need composite cables to be able to see the subtitles. I'm sorry, the closed captioning. Other than that, chock full of stuff, especially that there's an Easter egg on one of the bonus feature discs, something that the community didn't even know about existed, and it's nicely packaged in here. So, that's it. Moving on to the next set. Box set number 2 came with Time Life as well. Seasons 4 through 7. Pros. Video quality is still very, very, very good for an old series. Once again, closed captioning for all the episodes. Great bonus features for this set. Cons being that they had to use, once again, a broadcast version of an episode in Turbo. I forget which episode it is, but you can tell it's a broadcast version because, once again, the TV bug is on the like upper corner of the screen. Zio had, I think, one episode that had a previously on, but that wasn't added on to this final set, which is fine. It's just one episode had one previously on. Turbo has all of their previously on segments. That's a nice thing. In Space has almost all of their previously on and next time on segments, except for an episode in the Psycho Ranger saga. Basically, I think it's the episode Carlos on Call. It's missing the previously on segment on that episode. Not a big deal. Lost Galaxy has all of its previously on segments. Always nice for the multi-parters as well. A con that I think was found very recently was the fact that the audio for this set is actually not stereo. It's dual channel mono. I don't notice a difference. The only way you can actually even really notice a difference is when you watch the series with headphones. I don't think many of us watch it with headphones, so I don't think that's a huge letdown. It also took the fandom over a year to figure out that it was not stereo audio, so I don't personally think it's a huge issue. A lot of people think it is. A lot of people wanted this to be rectified, but I don't know. I don't know if it ever will be. Maybe just too expensive to do it, but it's not an issue unless you're watching it with headphones. If you do, I'm not sure why you would anyway, but I guess personal preference, or maybe you're watching it on a laptop, I don't know, but I don't personally think it's a huge deal. But I think that's about the only negatives I can think for this series. The missing previously on and in Space, and the audio, and like a TV bug in Turbo. Other than that, very good quality. Once again, international masters were used for this. Practically everything is everything is uncut, so no worries for there. Here is the most, well, besides today's release, the other recent mega set, seasons 8 through 12. There was some controversy with this season, or this box set, mainly for this one, Time Force. Unfortunately, Shout Factory was not able to find the episodes that aired prior to 9/11, which were labeled as pre-9/11 episodes. They could only find the edited episodes, so there are certain scenes that are changed around, making it a little less violent. For whatever reason, maybe the original masters were lost or destroyed, I don't know, but any pre-9/11 episodes were altered. Not entirely, but mostly any kind of buildings being destroyed or severe attacks to people were kind of edited out. Certain Zord footage was kind of changed, but that seems to be the only season I had the severe edits, unfortunately, on DVD. Although it doesn't really alter the story, but it kind of takes away of the danger that the season really kind of dealt with. Lightspeed Rescue and Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder have their previously on segments for mostly their multi-parters, like Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm. For the multi-parters, you'll have the previously on segments. Wild Force, you'll have that as well for their previously segments. Time Force had it as well for any episode that had multi-parters, and a few episodes that I think had a lot of story to tell, they had it on. Same with Lightspeed Rescue. But from this set on, the previously on kind of lingered. You don't really see them as much anymore. You do get full screen endings. Well, no, half screen endings for Lightspeed and Time Force. Full black screen ending credits for Wild Force, as well as Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder. Great special features as always. I'm not going to go into detail with that. This set apparently is also in Dolby Stereo, so no more of that dual channel mono, I believe. Pros, well, here you have it, practically complete episodes. Wild Force has a few episodes where certain scenes were a little, I think, extended scenes. Not really extended, but maybe something was shown a little bit longer than it was in the domestic version. All these are international masters, remember, not domestic. So Wild Force has some little different scenes here and there, not all that much. Everything else is practically the same as it aired, except for obviously Time Force, which suffers from a few edits throughout the season, but it still holds pretty good. The preview for Wild Force's Forever Red special is missing, that's for sure. Other than that, though, the set's actually pretty complete. I'm gonna quickly talk about what I've contributed, because my name is in these two mega set booklets as well as this one. Let's see, not in this one because I didn't have anything related to the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger set. But for this set, I did contribute a copy of the Zeo serials, what was shown on reruns of season 3 to promote season 4. I have a distinct memory of getting the Zeo serials from the German Zeo box set, because I did import these two Zeo German box sets as well as these. That's my memory. I swear to God that I did get it from the Zeo box set, the Zeo serials. I can't remember for the life of me anymore. But I did remember that Brian Ward didn't even know about the Zeo serials, and when he had posted on Ranger Board, he was asking who has them, and I happened to just private message him, and he asked for my copy, and that's how it happened. A lot of people were like, it's such crappy quality. Well, I honestly don't remember really where I got it. I swear I remember getting it from the Zeo box set from Germany. I could be wrong now. I honestly do not remember. But that's my memory, and I could be wrong. But I didn't, force anything. I offered what I had, and I gave it to him, and he used it. End of that story. That's, I think, the only feature or bonus clip I contributed to this specific box set, I believe. Yeah, that was the only one. For this one, it's kind of a mixed bag. I know I contributed the Ninja Storm promo. I know I sent in my DVD of the Dino Thunder hidden episode. And the whatchamacallit, what did I can't remember what else I did. I think it was just the Ninja Storm promo and the Dino Thunder hidden episodes what I contributed, but I know other people have also contributed those as well. So I'm not quite sure which of those is actually mine. I'm thinking the Ninja Storm one was mine, because of the fact that they had to edit out the channel logo on the promo that they had put on the set. But yeah, those are the reasons why I have my name on these two at least. Moving on to this one. I contributed a lot more to this set. I did send in all 7 character profiles for SPD, but none of them were used for whatever reason. I did submit all 5 character profiles for Mystic Force, which is actually on the set, as well as any kind of promo related to Mystic Force, minus the elemental one where they talk about how each ranger power has some sort of association to weather on the planet. That I've never seen. That's not mine. That's something that was taken from some sort of catalog of, I'm not sure what, but anything else besides that was contributed by me. For Overdrive, I'm not sure if the Arsenal and the character bio stuff, I'm not sure if those are mine. I did contribute all 5 volumes of the official Disney set. If Word used that, then I guess that would be my contribution to that season. I had nothing for Jungle Fury. I kind of stopped recording anything related to Power Rangers at around the time of Operation Overdrive. So I have nothing for Jungle Fury, and but I did submit all 5 volumes of Jungle Fury to Brian. I had the first 2 that were US only, and then I imported the last 3 from the UK, so I don't know what he used. I don't think he did. Maybe some promotional art, but I'm not quite sure. RPM, I sent in my 2 official volumes, though I don't think he used anything really, because there's nothing really to take out of that. So anything from almost anything from Mystic Force and Operational Drive, I believe, were from my contributions. They didn't put in a Mystic Force promo from including Imperius. They only added the one from Malachor, or Malak, I forget his name, the guy with the weird horn on the side of his head. There was a promo for Imperius, but that wasn't included in the Mystic Force promos. Other than that, that was my contribution to this set. I'm going to be checking out the set real soon. I haven't finished watching the special features, but in the next little scene, I'll add my final thoughts on this wonderful set. Well, here is a breakdown of what comes in the final mega set. The last 5 seasons: SPD, Mystic Force, Overdrive, Jungle Fury, RPM. As you all know, booklet. The special bonus features disc. Obviously, the box set. For SPD, the episode lists on the left, the discs on the right. SPD is the only one of this final set that has 5 discs, I believe. For SPD, any multi-parter has the previously on segments, and they have full screen ending credits for SPD. Here we have Mystic Force. As usual, episode tracks on the left, discs on the right, and this should be 4 discs only. Yes, from Mystic Force on, it's only 4 discs each, being that each season now has 32 episodes, while SPD had 38. Same as SPD though, Mystic Force has the previously on segments for multi-parters and full screen ending credits at the end of each episode. Operation Overdrive is next. Track list. And 1, 2, 3, 4 discs. Operation Overdrive does have the previously on segments for its multi-parters, like Home and Away Part 1 and 2, Face to Face Part 1 and 2, etc. The only difference with this set is that their ending credits are split screen, so you have the series ending credits on the left side, and then you have, you see the Rangers Zords on the right side of the screen. Jungle Fury. Episode lists, 4 discs, nice little logo at the end. Same as Overdrive, they have the previously on segments for, multi-parters. Welcome to the Jungle Part 2 has it, Ghost of a Chance Part 2 has it, and To Earn Your Stripes, Path of the Righteous, and now the Final Fury also have it. They also have split screen ending credits for Jungle Fury. On the left, credits, and on the right, basically Sentai footage of the Rangers. And finally, RPM. Track listing. 4 discs, being that it's 32 episodes. RPM has the previously on for multi-parters as usual, and the only difference is that I think after Dr. K, where they had full screen ending credits, anything after that you end up getting superimposed ending credits in the final 30 seconds of the episode, which was sad, but I'm sure Shout Factory did what they could, and I guess those were the only ones available to them. Here we have the back of the box sets, RPM, SPD, Mystic Force, Overdrive, and Jungle Fury. Oh yeah, bonus features disc, and the back of the booklet. So yeah, I would totally recommend the final box set to anybody who's been collecting the first 3 already. The episodes are all uncut, nothing missing, nothing edited out, just as they were originally broadcasted. Video quality is, I think, even better than the previous ones, since these are more recent seasons. But yeah, I got mine through Amazon, $90.99 when I first placed the pre-order in January, so I got it relatively cheap, although DVD Pacific has it, I think, for $85.99. Barnes & Noble has it for, I think, $103.99, and Shout, I think, has it for as well as $103.99. So you have options, many options to pre-order or actually just pick this up on your favorite online retailer. So that's all. Please support Shell Factory with producing these awesome sets, and you'll get all 17 seasons on DVD with awesome artwork and great bonus features. I mean, the bonus features itself is like the big perk here. So there you have it.